My AI just changed. It just buzzed the front gate. Thank God you came. How many more days could I wait? I made plans with you, and I won't let them fall through. I think I lie for you.
Good morning. So, I'm going to address this now, make it. That is it. That is all. I said everybody. That's the first part. Everybody. I don't know why people not understand. I don't know why people thought I said, oh, one person or this and that. That's everybody. And when I clarify, let me clarify everybody. Everybody. I'm not addressing this no more after this. We finna move on. I got to. Number two, I don't do just this content. Let's just be clear. And if anybody want to check, everybody know I go down the list of things. I do everything over here, from everything, crime, crime, TV shows, interviews, reactions, all of that. Celebrity, I do all of that. All of that. Another thing is that live, I specifically said everybody can say something and say what you want to say. I gave people the floor. Everybody had that a chance to say it because the link was on there. Another thing, the insults, we really didn't have to go there. Like I said, it was who it was for because they said I said makeup on a child. I never said that. But I see that they had to go and tell, I guess on me. I guess I don't know. I don't know what people think shit going on. I don't know. Well, let me go tell. I don't want to say anything because we had already had a conversation a long time ago, and I can get Dawn to detect that, and I'll ask her that, and I'll put in a community post, and she will say, "Yeah, you did. We all said something. Yeah, that day." So man, I ain't got time for all that shit. Like I said, no, do this the last time. Um, I said everybody. The link was there. Now she felt, you know, she felt how she felt. She felt how she felt. I asked her, the other ladies in the chat, come up and say how they feel. Shoot, we could try it again. It's Saturday. Everybody got something to say. The link will be for everybody. I'ma pull up 8:30 and I'ma drop it. And if you wanna say what you wanna say, you come up there. Everybody can pull up. Oh, hold on, y'all. The girlfriend, you go crazy. Lay down. And I say what I want to say. That's just being honest. Now, to address the beat up, it wasn't like that. But I mean, if you want to take it like that, that's fine. That's take it how you want to take it. If that's how you feel, to take it that way. And then, because it was, oh, you told my son makeup son. I never said make. Why would I say that? I never said a makeup son. So that's what I said because I was lied on. So that's where that's at. Now, I'm not gonna be on here long with it. I'm gonna keep moving forward. What I say? Well, you're not going out there. You can have a seat. Thank you. Oh no. But yeah, excuse me, I had to put him up because he think every time she think every time he hear she know he hear whatever. I don't know what the hell them two got going on. Bringing them babies up in here. Anyway, but yeah, that's how I feel, and that's what it is. I ain't fin- But man, I'm not finna keep with that shit. I got other content on push it on and stuff. And then to say, oh, you can't preach one thing. Yeah, that's just like y'all. And then okay, if you saying, oh, well, this and that, okay, put it this way. You didn't see what was said, I guess. You only saw what she told you. So if you feel like we in the same boat. Okay, if you feel like I'm in the same boat, you feel like, oh, well, that's what they told you. Okay, I feel like that's what she told you. We in the same boat, then. We in the same boat. We on the same ride. We in the same car. But the point is, what we gonna do about it? We in the same boat. If you felt like they telling me this and they doing that and see this and that and it's only that, okay, I feel like that with you too. Then we in the same car. We on the same plane. Different seats. Then what? That's just how I feel about it. Straight up. And I'm not finna knock down and say, no, I didn't tell. Yeah, I said that. I don't know what y'all be expecting. Yes, I said, but yeah, I sure the fuck did. Yeah, I said it. I say, hey man. Yeah, I told them. They talking about calling such such. Be mindful. Okay. That's why I be asking, okay, well, you felt like I didn't say, like I said, I didn't say about yourself. That's what the title was for. If you felt like I said something, do you have pressure? That's it. I don't understand why I gotta shut up. I'm not like finna do all that. Okay, do you feel that way? Do you want to hit me? Do you want, like I'm saying, like, what's up? Why? And I asked her verbatim. I pulled up in her chat. Why do you feel like that? I never got an answer. Why do you feel like that? That's why I said conversation. You're in your feelings. Why do you feel like that? I'm supposed to not say nothing? No. I ask everybody that. I don't give a damn who it is. My mama, it be my cousin, my best friend. Okay, so you gonna hit me? You feel like you got anger, you feel like it's pressure, then why you feel like that? Either you gonna tell me or you just go ahead and if you feel like you wanna swing, do what you do. That's how you feel. I don't police how anybody feel. I don't do that. I'm not gonna police your feelings. Those are your feelings. Can I address it? Yeah, and say that's not right. Yeah. But sitting here policing, I don't police feelings. I don't do that. I don't tell nobody what they can and can't do. I said everybody. Everybody. I said it all has to stop on both ends. I've been said that. So everybody got pressure like a rice, well, I ain't gonna say rice cooker, a pressure cooker on a Sunday, when cooking dinner. Let's let's go ahead, drop a link Saturday. Everybody have a chance to talk. And if you don't pull up, then it is what it is. If you do, then it is what it is. I never said it wasn't never. I said it's entertaining for the adults to go adults go at each other. And then to assault, insinuate that I was dumb. I'm the one with the logical conversation. Then it became logical. Then it became I was being dumb. Hey, then it became logical again. Uh, The reason why I did it because I was trying not to go to the end. I didn't want to do that yesterday. But I said what I said. First of all, I don't even know you. I remember her. I remember there was no issues. I was praising her and everything. So yeah, I said what I said. The same way she just played you, that's how everybody else feel. But that's still your fofo. You know what I'm saying? That's still your folks. That's still your people. Just like you telling me to check mine, I feel like it would be fair to check yours. It goes on the same. It's the same thing. Fair is fair. Fair is fair. Fair is fair. That's how she felt. I said it. I'm gonna say it again. Everybody yesterday had a chance to say how they felt. I asked Tamik and I asked Tatiana to come up pull up on the link, take the link, and we can have a conversation. Hey, that's what I said. I said, well, come on up. Nobody came up. I gave Abel an opportunity. Hey, y'all feel that way? Come on up. I would have said, hey, listen, I'm gonna mute you, and we're gonna let them come up and say what they have to say. A link was not hit. A link wasn't pressed or nothing. So to make it seem like, oh, well, you was taking shot. No, 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 no. I said that. And I'm gonna do it again Saturday. So we're gonna make it fair. Because I'm all about fairness. So to me, everybody get the same size piece of portion of whatever to me. So we gonna make it fair. I don't do one person get more than somebody. I don't play them. I don't play them games. We gonna make it fair. Cut down the middle. So let's make it fair. That's how I am. I'm gonna leave it here. I'm gonna put the link and I'm gonna put on the community post. However anybody feel to say what you say. Saturday, I'm gonna say it again. 8:30 p.m. Probably be 9:30. Some other people time, whatever. If you want to come up, these are the rules. No cussing, no arguing, no fighting, conversation. The link will be available. Let me say it again. The link will be available. No over talking, none of that in the chat, because that's what people gonna want to sit here and jump in and do all that. That's what it's coming from too. We're gonna have it respectful. No drinks. Then have to cut it out. That's just could be my lit last Saturday. No drinks. Conversation. You got every right to feel how you feel about your body. You got every right to feel just like everybody else. So we gonna make it fair. You are invited to the conversation. You could have clicked the link too and said how you felt when you heard it. That's all I said. It worked both. It's like a telephone. Nobody can't say, "Oh, you ain't called me." Okay, but you ain't called me either. It worked. The phone worked both ways. So I'm finna get off here. I got other things to do. I got things to take care of. I'm going back to my regular content. I said what I had to say. I ain't got nothing else to say. That's it for me. I'm going mute until Saturday. Once Saturday, everybody get what they said what they have to say. I'm going back mute on that shit. Come Saturday. Back to my other stuff. No, I didn't. Oh, and another thing. No, I never shared that because you go down my timeline. I've only shared stuff that people that I watch or listen to, their stuff. I shared scary stuff. I shared all that stuff. Yeah. I shared Beyonce. I'm a Beyonce fanatic. Sorry, I'm a Beehive. Y'all just gonna see it. I'm sorry. But I don't share that. That was my first time. Other than that, I don't share shit like that. I share all types of stuff. Everybody can tell you that. Funny stuff. I don't share stuff like that. I've never shared it. I've never shared what was said. I never did. I can look on my stain right now. It's not even there at all. Like, if you go down, everybody tell you before the concert, who was I speaking on? Beyonce Giselle Knowles Carter. Who was I talking about? My songs are showing it in the thing. Beyonce. Like, what? Oh, I just shared Rihanna. Like, I don't share that. Majority of my shit, anybody else see it. That's who like. I'm sorry. That's just what. You can look down the damn timeline. Real Housewives of Atlanta, Real Housewives of Potomac. I share other people. I say, "Ooh, go watch this. I like this. Look at her outfit. That's cute." That's the stuff I share. And another person I talk about is the mama that scammed everybody out of thousands of dollars that owe 100K in child support with 5 children while she has two and don't pay attention in her pussy. Coochie is open like a 24-hour McDonald's. That's it. I don't share that. I talk about her. Anybody paid attention when I say that? Go look at it. I'm not lying. I don't have to. Yes, 24-hour McDonald's. Coochie out. Men coming in like a drive, like a whatever, hitting on the children like it's nothing. That's what I share. Cause like, no, I don't do that. No. Uh-uh. And when I said my internet kids, I meant her kids. Hell, the internet watch them. She don't. You can go look over there and see that shit. And I tell everybody you're going to need. That's just what I share. I share people that I have conversations with in their content about it and say, "Ooh, check this person out." I don't do that. So all of that, oh, you shared it. I never shared them. I never shared that. That's not on my thing. Anybody can say that. I share stories off Instagram. I share that all the other stuff. That's not there. I don't know. I have been talking about other stuff. And if you look, I really, really have. Carlos King and his interviews, reactions on moms. I even talk about the mom put sugar in her motherfucking baked beans, all that fucking half a bag of sugar like it's a fucking pitcher Kool-Aid. That's what I share. Food drowning in water and chicken broth. That's what I share. I don't know. I never did. She feed the kids slop and her ass eating McDonald's. That's what I share. I don't be over here like that. I be over there supporting others as well. So yes, that's what I do. So I'm gonna address this the last time. I'm gonna say it again. I ain't cussing nobody out. I'm and one thing, another thing. I never not stand on what I say. I never do. Like I stand on what I say and how I say it. I never not sit here and go, oh, I'm not gonna stand on no. I say, okay, well she said. I asked, okay, well why? It's a lot to the beginning. Nobody can get out because their arguing and stuff was going on. So once I know how to control how it is, Saturday is going to go down again and the link will be dropped. I'm not doing all of that. Everybody like this going back and forth like it's a one-way call like a damn voicemail. There's no conversation. So why not have a conversation? We can talk. 8:30. Everybody gonna have their chance to say something. People will be put on mute. Everybody gonna mute, and one person is gonna talk at a time. That's that's just what it's gonna be. Now, I know what was said. You might not feel like that because that wasn't said to you. That's understandable. Just like you may feel like I'm not saying anything because that wasn't said to me, right? Your feelings are valid. I never said it wasn't. Y'all got, if that hurts you about your wound, say that shit. I don't like that. Say I don't like that shit. She don't like that shit. Okay then. Now what? Now what? We gonna keep doing what we don't like, or we gonna do what we don't like? Like, what are we doing? The last addressing of it. I'm finna go talk about other shit. So I'm finna gonna talk about other stuff. I'll come back on here at 1:45 about the young lady that sat here and got drugged. Y'all, if y'all want to come back, got drugged. I think she went to go ask for tissue after she left the club. She got into the back of the truck, and next, but she didn't know she was on the back of a truck. She went to ask for tissue. That's all she remembered. When she woke up, she was in the back of the truck. She had to roll out the car, jump out. We're gonna talk about that in Africa because I didn't even know there was certain parts of Africa that was dangerous, and I see why they only put towards tourists, Guyana, Nigeria, and all that shit. I'm finna talk about that. If y'all welcome in here, y'all, we gonna talk about it. Um, we're gonna talk about back to Moniece. She had a lot to say about April and Omarion. I have specified that. I'm going back to the pandemonium B2K situation. We just gonna go down to that. Cause now she crashing out. Moniece is to Carlos King. If y'all are interested, I'm gonna talk about other things. I'm going back to it. I said what I had to say. I'm leaving it there. But yeah, y'all in here watching. I will see y'all. I think I did 145. I think so. And we're gonna talk about that because there's a lot of women solo traveling. And we're gonna talk about the experiences for women that have been to that certain north part of Africa. We're gonna talk about that, and then we're gonna talk about Egypt and how solo traveling. And then I'm gonna go back and get my foot back on Mary Jane Bynum neck for still scamming and leaving people in Egypt in the fucking desert. I'm going to get on her ass. Because who the fuck does that? The fuck? So, I said what I had to say. Back to regular content. I will see y'all over there. I'm going to say it again on my regular content. Saturday, 8:30. The link will be open. 8:30. All right? Y'all have y'all a blessed Friday. What is it? Friday Eve? Okay? May you stay blessed. I hope your money is filled with your money. Excuse me, y'all. I hope your pockets filled with money. Your bills are paid. Your ass get fat and your waist stay small, and you have everything you want. Period. Okay. Fuck all that. Okay. Thank y'all. I will see y'all later. We're moving on. That's not hard for me to do. Okay. All right. This is like an ex I will never speak to. See the situation after Saturday. It will, to me, it will be dead, buried, deceased. It's like an ex I will never speak to again that had a bad, toxic ass relationship. That's where I'm gonna leave it. And I mean that. I want y'all to have a blessed day. All right. Enjoy work, whatever you're doing. Bye.